Welcome into NBC Sports Washington.
The Monster Mile coming to you from Dover International Speedway.
Happy Daytona 500 race day. God, those words feel so good to say.
And we were talking off camera, your brother Ryan running a part-time deal this year with Junior Motorsports in the Xfinity Series, but you get pretty nervous watching him, don't you?
Oh man, how'd you know that?
I know my stuff, come on.
You've been studying.
Yeah.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Well, Derek Krause has said all of his life he's dreamed of becoming a NASCAR champion. And Derek, this thing is now yours. How does the dream compare to reality?
It feels really good.
And a lot of the drivers, I'm sure as you know, Daniel, talk about the competition difference from truck, Xfinity, and then to Cup. Now that you've done all three and have a few Cup starts under your belt, how difficult has that transition been from Xfinity to the top in the Cup Series?
It's definitely a pretty big uphill climb.
Haley Deegan starting first for today's Procore 200. And Haley, you told me yesterday that your car was not good, so how the heck did you put it on the bowl today?
I think it was me we were struggling with and the car. We were off, and I was like, dang.
I can't help but notice that your hat is not an Atlanta Braves hat because you guys did not advance to the NLCS, did not advance to the World Series. Meanwhile, us here at NBC Sports Washington, we're basking in the glory because our Washington Nationals are on to the World Series, and we swept the team that you guys gave up 10 runs to in the first inning. So that's all I'll say there, Chase.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
One of your fellow competitors who's now in the broadcast booth for NBC, Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's a huge Redskins fan. I know you are too. Who's the bigger one?
It's tough. I think that, I don't know.
Chase Caber going to roll off P1 for the third time this season. I know you kissed the wall a little bit in practice, but it seemed like that kiss did not affect the handling of your race car. Maybe it helped it.
Yeah, we made a little love to it in practice. I got to find the limit.
What makes the Indy 500 better than the NASCAR?
Well, I think, in a word, tradition.
Okay.
There's a multitude of traditions that come along with the greatest spectacle in racing. It's called that for a reason, right?
The greatest spectacle ever.
In racing.
In racing, okay.
I say ever, but I'm a little biased.
Trevor Huddleston's the one that gets the victory here at Irwindale at his home track, his first career win. His dad owns and operates this place. He's the track president. I talked with him earlier this week. He said, man, it would be something to talk to my son down in Victory Lane while I'm on the PA, and that's exactly what he did. It was his day and his season in 2019. Sam Mayer wins the General Tire 125 and wins the 2019 K&N Pro Series East Championship. What a day, what a season for you. Can you put it into words?
I'll try.
That's so good. I love it.
He's a wall.
Just yoked up.
He is just built. That's why I was shocked when Clint was trying to fight him.
Yeah.
Because when he gets out of his car, he just rushes over there.
Right.
And then he just starts throwing punches, bow, 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 like he's playing Wii. I was like, what are you doing? Anybody you fight in the NASCAR garage, it's not Ryan Newman.
Yeah.
That's just the unwritten rule, but Clint clearly had some beef to squash, and he squashed it pretty well.
Trifecta is complete. Quickest in practice, quickest in qualifying, and he wins the race. Max, your first career win in the K&N Pro Series. How good does this feel?
Man, it's awesome. I can't believe it, man.
Elimination race
It's
now.
going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Plus, you got two short tracks in there in Bristol and Martinsville.
I know, and Bristol's an elimination race.
Yeah, so is Martinsville.
So is Martinsville.
It's crazy. And we saw what happened to you the last year, too. Man, I'm stressing him out.
God.
You're getting, it's like you're going through your mind right now. You're like, okay, now it's actually hitting me that this is going to be crazy.
It's going to be nuts.
Survived a couple overtime restarts, and he earns his first career K&N West victory and second overall in the series this season. What were the nerves like as that race was winding down? Because there was a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Brittany Zamora earns her second career pole coming at her home track of Evergreen Speedway. That's a nice teammate right there, Derek Krause. You're on the way to the NASCAR hauler to talk about the contact on lap 1. What happened from your vantage point?
I mean, he raced me like that all year, and unfortunately I had to do something about it to say that, hey, I'm not taking any crap from anybody.
But they got it done when it mattered most, when the money was on the line, when everything was there for the taking. They got it done, so that should be celebrated. So Kyle Busch, there's the confetti. Celebration for you.